Welcome to the Alpine cabinet bed by IQ Furniture. Let's start by placing the box in an area with lots of room around it. Cut the tape with care and open the box. Remove the packing materials and remember they are recyclable. This box is the mattress box. We're going to put it on the side and talk about it later. Now's a good time to get the hardware pack out. Begin taking out all the wood components and laying them carefully on the floor. This will be our next step to talk about the assembly of them, one by one. And so just like this, they're all laid out on the floor. And now we need the assembly instructions. You know, we prepare really great assembly instructions, and I want you to take a few minutes to look through. The next thing to take a moment with is the hardware. I want you to lay it out and actually sort it. Organize it, referencing the assembly instructions until you know what's what. And assembly begins. Bring the assembled extension door unit over to the base and lift the door to align with the base like this. Find your dowels and tap them in to the right holes. Align the rails and push them together just like this. The next step is to bolt it all together. You'll need an Allen key. Start with the bolts that go into the top rail, but there are also bolts that go in from the side, and use the long end of the Allen key to tighten them because they have a ball end, and then tighten it all up as you can see here. Okay, great start. Okay, now we're going to start assembling the panels. Get your bolts. And start with the left-hand panel and put the bolts through the cleat into the base. Now remember, the bolts should be left loose. We want easy alignment so that we tighten it all up at the end. Now bring the headboard over. You have dowels that get tapped in, but you're going to flip this over and make sure the alignment of the slats is facing towards the mattress because it's the headboard, and fit those dowels nicely into the base. A further note on orientation, make sure these holes are at the top and they face front. The headboard also gets fixed to the base from the rear, as you can see here. And putting it all together, I want you to keep all the bolts loose. We're going to tighten it up at the end when everything is fully aligned. Get your right panel on. Again, get those bolts in, easy, loose, and then when everything is in place, tighten the baby up. These dowels will now be placed into the top of the headboard because we're going to assemble the cabinet top. And so you fit the top over those dowels and press it tight, and then you're going to come in and bolt all the panel cleats to the top. Keep them all loose, again, until you're ready to tighten it all up at the end. This is a good time to fold the cabinet up and make sure everything is aligned. You latch it, and it looks good. So handles are in two places. We'll start with the drawers, and as you can see, it's quite simple. You just put the washer on the screw, and you put it through the holes provided, and you align with the handle on the other side, and then when it's close, you tighten it all up with a screwdriver. The door handles are basically the same, but there's a twist. You fold the cabinet down, and there's some access holes where you want to get your screws through, and then you will align them with the handles below. It's maybe a little awkward, but once you get them going, then you just screw them in, and yeah, it's done. Start from closed position and latch. Pull out the drawer all the way, pull out the support tray, fold down the platform, bring it all the way out, and we're going to begin talking about the mattress. So this is your mattress box. And open it up, and then you pull the mattress out. Now it's rolled up, and it is compressed in a vacuum seal. So you're going to cut the tape very carefully because you don't want to puncture that seal until you're ready. You roll the thing out like this, and now you release. The air goes in, the mattress begins to inflate, and very quickly it finds full height, like this. Bring the mattress to the platform and lay it out as you see it. Now, you'll notice that the edges are rough and not fully inflated. This may take 1 or 2 days, maybe a little more, till it's fully, properly formed. But this is normal, so don't worry about it, just give it some time. You know what, we're done. Let's put the mattress back into the cabinet, fold up the platform, and then latch it on both sides, push in the tray, push in the drawer. Wow, you're done. Nice job.